Hello, I'm Evie. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video. Are you ready to watch party ideas? Let's get started.
Are you planning a party and don't know where to start when choosing a venue? Well, you've come to the right place. The importance of selecting the perfect venue for your event should never be underestimated. It's like setting the stage for a grand performance. The venue is the first thing your guests will notice, and it's what sets the mood and tone for the entire event. Think of it as the canvas upon which you paint the masterpiece that is your party. A well-chosen venue can transform a simple gathering into an unforgettable experience. It can take your guests on a journey, allowing them to escape from their everyday lives and immerse themselves in the world you've created. But choosing the right venue is not just about aesthetics. It's about functionality, accessibility, and comfort. It's about finding a space that caters to your needs and enhances the overall experience of your event. Choosing a venue may seem daunting, but rest assured, we're here to help. First things first, you need to understand your party needs. Understanding the nature of your gathering is like laying the foundation stone for a building. It's the initial step that will guide all your subsequent decisions. So let's delve into this a bit further. Let's start with the type of party. Is it a birthday bash, a wedding reception, a corporate event, or just a casual get-together? Each of these events has a unique set of requirements. A birthday party for a 5-year-old, for instance, will need a kid-friendly environment, while a corporate event may require a more formal setting. Next, consider the expected number of guests. This will directly influence the size of the venue you need. If you're planning a small gathering of just 20 friends, a cozy cafe could be the perfect choice. On the other hand, a wedding reception with 200 guests will require a much larger space. Keep in mind that you want your guests to be comfortable and not feel cramped. Now, let's talk about the vibe you want to create. The vibe is the overall feeling or atmosphere that you want your guests to experience. If you're going for a relaxed, laid-back vibe, an outdoor venue with a beautiful garden could be ideal. However, if you're aiming for a more elegant and sophisticated vibe, a grand ballroom or a chic rooftop venue might be more suitable. Remember, the vibe of your party can also influence the style of the venue. For example, a vintage-themed party would look fantastic in a historic mansion, while a modern, minimalist party could shine in a sleek, contemporary space. Lastly, think about any special needs or requirements your party may have. Do you need a stage for a band or a dance floor for your guests? Do you need a venue that is wheelchair accessible or has plenty of parking? Carefully considering these factors early on will save you from potential headaches later. Knowing your party needs is the first step to choosing the perfect venue. It's like a roadmap guiding you to the ideal location for your celebration. So take your time, think it through, and let your party needs lead the way. With your party needs in mind, it's time to research and shortlist potential venues. Now, you might be wondering where to begin your search. The answer is quite simple: the World Wide Web. Online resources are abundant and absolutely invaluable in this phase. Websites like Yelp, Google, and even social media platforms can offer a wealth of information, pictures, and reviews about various venues in your preferred location. Once you've zeroed in on a few appealing options, it's important to consider 3 major factors: location, capacity, and facilities. The location should be convenient and accessible for your guests. Think about parking options, proximity to public transportation, and the general ease of reaching the venue. Remember, a venue that's hard to find or reach can deter guests from attending. Next, consider the capacity of the venue. It should comfortably accommodate your guest list, with some wiggle room for last-minute additions. Overcrowding can make a party uncomfortable, but an overly spacious venue can feel empty and dull. It's all about finding the right balance. Then we have the facilities. Does the venue offer in-house catering, or will you need to hire external caterers? What about audio-visual equipment for a DJ or live band? Is there a dance floor? Are there enough bathrooms to accommodate your guests? These may seem like minor details, but they greatly contribute to the overall success of your party. Now, as you're collecting this data, it's a great idea to create a shortlist of potential venues. This shortlist should include all the necessary details such as contact information, pricing, and pros and cons of each venue. Having this information at your fingertips will make the process of comparing and contrasting your options much more manageable. And remember, it's perfectly okay to have a long shortlist. The goal isn't to limit options, but to organize them. This way, you can systematically evaluate each venue based on your party needs and eventually find the perfect fit. A well-researched shortlist makes venue selection much easier. So take your time, do your homework, and get ready for the next step in the party planning process. Now that you have your shortlist, it's time to visit and inspect your potential venues. There's a certain magic to seeing a place in person that images or descriptions can't quite capture. Stepping into a venue allows you to breathe in the atmosphere, get a feel for the space, and really visualize your event unfolding there. This is why it's crucial to personally visit and inspect your top choices. When you're there, take note of the layout first. Consider the flow of the space, where the guests will mingle, where the food and drinks will be served, and where the main activities will take place. You want to ensure that the venue's layout will cater to your party's needs and enhance the overall experience. Next, pay attention to the lighting. Whether it's a daytime event bathed in natural light or an evening soiree requiring artificial illumination, the lighting sets the mood. Is it too harsh, too dim, or just right? Remember, good lighting can make your party feel warm and inviting. Also, keep an eye out for the cleanliness of the venue. This speaks volumes about the management's attention to detail. Check the restrooms, the kitchen area if it's accessible, even the corners and hidden spots. A clean venue not only ensures the comfort of your guests, but also reflects well on your event. Don't forget to ask questions. If there's something you're unsure about or a special request you have in mind, speak up. The venue's staff should be more than willing to accommodate your queries and concerns. Lastly, trust your gut. If a venue doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Your instincts can often guide you to the perfect place. Remember, the venue is more than just a backdrop for your party. It's an integral part of the experience you're creating. So take your time, be thorough, and enjoy the process. A personal visit can give you a clear idea of what to expect from the venue. So grab your checklist, put on those comfortable shoes, and let's go venue hunting. You've found your perfect venue. Now it's time to negotiate and book. So, you've done the groundwork, you've visited and inspected the venues, and you've finally found the perfect location for your party. Now comes the part that can make a big difference in your pocket: negotiation. When it comes to venue booking, negotiation is not just a skill, it's an art. It's about striking a balance between what you want and what the venue is willing to offer. First things first, don't shy away from discussing the price. Remember, the listed price is often not the final price. Many venues are open to negotiation, especially if you're booking during off-peak times or if you're planning a recurring event. Try to approach the negotiation with a win-win mindset. You want a great deal, and the venue wants your business. Next, it's crucial to understand the venue's policies. This includes their cancellation policy, overtime charges, and any restrictions they may have. You don't want to be caught off guard with unexpected fees or rules that could put a damper on your party. Make sure to get everything in writing, so there's no room for misunderstandings later on. Once the negotiation is done and you're happy with the deal, it's time to book the venue. Don't procrastinate on this step. Good venues get booked fast, especially during the party season. You don't want to lose your perfect venue because you waited too long to make a decision. Booking in advance also gives you peace of mind. It allows you to focus on the other aspects of your party planning, knowing that the location is secured. A deposit is usually required at this stage, so be prepared to part with some cash. But remember, it's an investment in a successful and memorable event. With your venue booked, you're one step closer to throwing an unforgettable party. Let's recap the steps to choose the right party venue. We started our journey to the perfect party by understanding our needs. We delved into the elements that make a party tick, including the type of event, the number of guests, and the desired atmosphere. Then we moved on to the research phase, where we shortlisted potential venues based on our criteria. We sifted through a plethora of options, keeping our eyes on the prize, the perfect venue that fits our needs like a glove. Next, we took you on a virtual tour, visiting and inspecting the venues. We emphasized the importance of scrutinizing every detail, from the layout to the facilities, ensuring they align with our vision. Lastly, we navigated the waters of negotiation and booking, reminding you that a great deal is just as important as a great venue. With these steps, you're well on your way to choosing the perfect venue for your party. Happy planning!